a big thing for me, Cassante can really smash Yone in the side lanes if he's accelerated and ends up getting that early Iceborne Gauntlet. I would love to see a lane spot from ThunderTalk, even if I think the 2v2 is really positive for them.
Once that 6 ticks away for Setab, I'm expecting to see him try and fly in to just blow up Knight with that Fate Sealed. That combo is deadly enough without that flash on the Smolder. So a lot of breathing space opened up here for Setab, who may not be a rookie, but an LPL rookie nonetheless looking to perform. Hoya, though, we've seen this. We saw this in our clips earlier. It might not be on a tank, but Hoya is used to these 1v3 dives. In the early game, BLG execute it perfectly and get Elk first blood.
And Beishuan not quite here in time. Actually,
he
went to go play defense. Yoinked it with a spite. Way actually going to be forced to flash. Setab could rotate.
They didn't know where Hoya.
Oh, yeah. Hoya's going to the hills.
Back in, and Setab is going to cut it off. No level 6, no Fate Sealed available for Setab. And now it's not where's Waldo, it's where's Way. And he is going to try and get himself all the way as close to the base as possible.
Feather.
Will he go for the execute? Does look like it. Way does not have flash. Feather does, so he's going to flash over the grasping roots. Does not hit the Q, though, and Way sidesteps himself to an execute. No gold for ThunderTalk. Passive stacked over top here. Wave shoved in for 1xn, so Elk gets first roam down, and now the numbers are getting a bit better, but there's the 6th level Glacial Prison into the equalizer. Ooh. The combo you called out, Cubby, and boy, does it blow up in BLG's face. Stun locks come across onto Knight, who is still flashless on the Smolder, and it's Hoya to flash secure himself. The 3rd kill, feats of strength secured. Wow, ThunderTalk, what a punchback.
Fight you want to take? I remember watching FlyQuest. The Quad was playing this against TL. They ended up fighting first Grubs. They got 0-4 against a pretty similar comp for no reason. Against weaker opponents, but you can't disrespect the comp like this. BLG really not respecting the strength of the TT comp and got rightfully punished for it. So really bad take from BLG. So for me, a little bit of a mistimer from Beishuan. Meanwhile, BLG on the punish. Hoya no flash. He's dead.
Yeah, that is the classic Way and Bin combo. Throw out a couple Valentine's Day hearts, maybe a couple ooh-woos from those two as they pair up.
Oh, no. You know, we have the whole series to throw out an ooh-woo, and you got yours out of the way early. This is from producer Kelsey Moser. It is a Valentine's Day requirement. We do love Kelsey here, so we're going to have to follow through on this, unfortunately, for all of you. Anyway, Way, nice sidestep.
Only legs, no follow through on that Glacial Prison shot. The Ash Arrow sinks home, though, and Beishuan is just going to bop Way in front of Knight.
And the grub fight, Hoya did come up to secure a kill. It was important that he actually did get kills because while that was going on, Bin was just farming away in the side lane. Bin is very big and ahead of the curve in this game. He's able to pump out the deep, especially when Hoya is playing stuff like the Ornn or the Scion.
We got a boat race here for first turret. It looks like it's going to be pretty comfortably won by Way and Elk. 1xn and Setab trying to hammer home, but they just can't match the start that BLG got, so they'll grab that first turret, grab the feats of strength, and that'll actually boost them back into that
lead. It is feats for the turret, but look at the grubs being taken by Beishuan, so that's going to secure the upgraded boots for the game if he's able to get that last grub. And 6 grubs can be really big for a Yone comp. Again, Setab, he has options to go into the side lane. You're going into the Kanik Rookern, Cassante, or a Smolder in the side. That's very positive for Setab. Someone that is really big, the big standout for us with ThunderTalk. As that turret does end up falling, 6 grubs have been secured.
I think leaning into Setab as an X factor into a 1v1 against anybody at this point is really going to help them, especially when he called out the Blade of the Rune to be completed. But there's the combo again. Glacial Prison, Equalizer, On's health bar shredded. They're flashing on to Way. On gets over the wall to save himself, but the save cannot be said for his jungler. ThunderTalk might look to chase further. Knight going to pull up just to stop Hoya in time. But it's yet again ThunderTalk executing their comp pretty fast.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, it was nice, but there was a lot burned there. I don't feel like it was necessarily worth it, because... hold on.
Ooh, Knight gonna flash away, but the Q3 after from Setab. He is a melee maestro in the LPL, and he just solo boloed out Knight.
Scrubs elsewhere, and they burned a lot to just get 1 kill as everyone got out, but now they're going to be able to pick up maybe a second.
The Ash Arrow was up. Yeah, he's 1 versus 3. How does Ben outplay this? He goes all out on the 1xn. The Braum stack is coming across, though. He's going to eat the stun, trying to desperately get back to his teammates, but ThunderTalk are going to cut him off. Gigabin is down. My lord, what has gone into ThunderTalk?
Early team, but they're punishing.
Now that worry talked about on the sideline. Hold on, they're just still finding catches here. Owen is way too far up near complete fog. He's going to gift another kill over 1xN. Going to grab that one. Beachwan looking for more though. Lands a Glacial Prison on the way. Equalizer down as well. The grasping roots will not save him. 9 kills in 15 minutes for ThunderTalk into one of the titans of the LPL to kick off this series.
Fire off these Glacial Prisons, and there's no contest from BLG. ThunderTalk are deathballing
into a ThunderTalk team playing at a different level right now.
At the moment, Elk and Gigabin, they are the ones that are strong. I think that BLG, though, they've really got to sit on their hands until we end up getting 225 on Smolder. I think that 3 items is really the break point where BLG's comp can get back in.
For the rest of the
yeah, and even that situation's not good, right? Because Bin, he rushed Kanik Rooker, and it's not like he has that early Iceborne that we talked about where you can actually punish the Yone. As, Glacial Prison. I don't love this.
On, gets the crash down through. That's a big Stranglethorns. They're trying to burn the turret.
Bin's
drops. He does survive. Equalizer used defensively this time, yeah, just to keep ThunderTalk safe. And
wait,
they're going to get out, grabbing that last outer turret.
That was kind of sick from Feather. And thanks to our, we don't actually see the Otacon. That's 6K. We're pretty healthy here. It's ThunderTalk. Oh, here comes Turn.
There's a Glacial Prison misses.
Same
time goes over the wall. It takes a pretty big chunk
not great.
from Knight. So ThunderTalk, bit discombobulated with their combos this time. Mom raking through as well. Otacon below 4K, not resetting yet, just trying to heal off. ThunderTalk might actually just have to give this buff. Their big go button is down, but the Ash Arrow finds Owen. In goes Saintab with the Fate Sealed, executes wave of 4. Voracious Outcome goes down. Saintab is going crazy on the back line as he knocks Knight down once more, and now Bin is left with all of ThunderTalk. 1xN gonna flash to safety and find the kill. It's an ace for ThunderTalk in Game 1 against their 2-time champs.
I mean, nameplate's off. You think that ThunderTalk's playing like BLG is ThunderTalk. They're here to play. It's a new year of LPL, a new format, and ThunderTalk trying to change the ways of their organization. As BLG, I felt like they kind of got the gambler's fallacy as, hey, we're down. We can maybe flip this Otacon and maybe get it to go our way. But at him, as Gigabin can't move, and ThunderTalk put the rest of BLG in the bin, as now soul points secured, and we're looking to be cruising to an easy Game 1 victory here for ThunderTalk.
The pumpkin carriage isn't rotting. There's no deadly stepmother coming, at least in game number 1 for this squad.
Man, I mean, I cannot believe what we're seeing with ThunderTalk. Even the biggest ThunderTalk fan in Kelsey Moser was like, I think BLG is just going to 3-0. Potential to still get ran over by the Yone, but ThunderTalk do have to be a little bit more careful in their approach as Knight is found. Good flash out. Way, though.
Oh, they do catch Feather with the Stranglethorn, so there's one revive down. 1xN eats a turret shot. He's going to drop his as well. Same time over the wall with the Fate Seal is predicted this time by BLG, so they're able to turtle up pretty safely. Keep their turret, knock down a couple revives.
And 1 to give false hope, and then 3-0ing. So,
good point.
I mean, we got a lot of things, a lot of moving pieces in this series, but memes aside, Baron has been started, and BLG is on the approach. Beishwan, it goes wide.
It's a good ult. Bin eats the Ash Arrow, Equalizer down. Beishwan's flashing after Way. They're trying to knock him down, and he's just easily manipulated. Saintab flies into the Fate Sealed. Elk is able to stay safe this time. ThunderTalk have picked off the jungler. Baron has been reset. Hoya able to chunk on pretty low as well.
Really like it, especially in games where you do get ahead, because you can have this play pattern, right? Take the skirmish, reset, get your health back, return to the objective. As BLG now TP force Baron at 6K, BLG have to do something. No smite.
They're trying to use Gigabin himself to push their way through. He's trying to knock down Hoya, but the Baron is down. Owen is far too low. Going to try and crash himself out. He's just going to crash into a gray screen courtesy of Beachwan, and Bin is left to the wayside. Goes all out to try and find the 1v1, but he just can't even find the kill. Hoya stands up. It's Baron at 2 for ThunderTalk as their domination continues.
On who was too far up, they take what is given to them, take the objective in the Baron, turn their sights into the Infernal Soul. As yes, this is soul secured for ThunderTalk, and they just keep on cruising.
Gold lead over 8,000. Infernal Soul, like you mentioned, into the hands of raw damage-dealing solo laners.
Why we're seeing Zyra really rise in priority with that and the objective control. As okay, Beishwan, that's cleansed down. And on down.
Out of Elk, he has to back up with the Equalizer. Perfect position again from Hoya. The plant's doing work, but just not enough. Owen's going to drop here. Knight stepping up, trying to see if he can get the execute on a Feather. Really well-timed flash to get away from Mom's done and dusted.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like how BLG is staying disciplined by just trying to play the base, because it is really tough for ThunderTalk to break it. So yeah, that might have looked crazy from Saintab, but they can't break this base playing standard even with the lead that they have. So really like Saintab actually throwing himself in there, finding a sum and trying to make a play. Meanwhile, though, Knight Things missing
Boy,
from
is gonna flash
Satab.
right over towards Knight, trying to
Knight
cut him
got
off.
out.
Beichuan is cut down.
Good play.
Well, BLG maybe have some breathing room as Knight gets himself to safety. They do lose another turn on the backside, though, as Satab was left all alone to his devices. Now, there's a teleport coming behind in the bot lane. Hoya's trying to push the tempos. They want to force out Wei. Flash ult from Beichuan does not hit, but they section Wei off from the rest of his squad. It's the same rinse and repeat method right now for ThunderTalk. Wei drops first. Owen falls to the might of 1XN. And maybe they didn't need the team fight. Just a couple of picks, and ThunderTalk are looking for more inhibitors.
They did get him out of the base, right? And the disaster game for Wei kind of continues as 0-8-3. Wei being pushed, ran around the map by Beichuan. I think big story of game one is frankly, my MVP. It does go to probably Beichuan, even if Satab made the flashy plays. But the Sejuani has been really wherever the team is needed. And now Satab going to try and make one more to wrap this one up.
Bin does interrupt the Fate Sealed, but Nexus turrets are dropping by the minute. Bin's health bar cannot hold for very long as the stuns and 1xn's damage start to stack on his back, but Bin is down. Knight and Elf need to step up as those marksmen to try and cancel out these health bars, but Hoya goes into the stasis. The front line is gone. Satab flying in for more. But another wave brought in, one Nexus turret left. It's the squishies for BLG that need to hold. Equalizer down, Beichuan flying in as they just target the Nexus turret. None of ThunderTalk are dropping, and now they can turn their attention towards the Nexus. Already at half HP, 1XN tried to free fire as the health bars turn blinking, but it looks too darn late here. And what a start for ThunderTalk as they go 1-0 up and hand BLG their first game loss of the split.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.